In this video, we're going to talk about the quotient rule for taking derivatives. So here's the statement of the quotient rule, right? And the quotient rule applies to the quotient or division, right, of two functions. So here, if I have a function h of x that's built by taking a function f of x and dividing by another function g of x, then the quotient rule says that the derivative of h is g times the derivative of f minus f times the derivative of g over g squared. Okay, so it's probably the most complicated of the derivative formulas so far that we've dealt with. And there's a mnemonic device for remembering that, and it is low d high minus high d low over low squared. So low, right, refers to the bottom function, g of x, and high refers to the top function, right, the numerator. And then d stands for the derivative. So low, right, that would be just write g of x. D high, take the derivative of the top function, minus high, that's the numerator, the top function. D low, take the derivative of the bottom function, all over low squared, so the bottom one squared. Okay. All right, let's take a look at an example of computing the derivative using the quotient rule. And so here we've got this function e to the x divided by sine x, and it's obviously, right, the division of two functions, e to the x and sine x. So we are going to use the quotient rule to take the derivative. Okay, so it's going to be low, right, that's sine x, right, the bottom function, d high. All right, and so the top function here is e to the x, and the derivative of e to the x is just e to the x. Okay, so it looks like we just rewrote it, but really we multiplied by the derivative of e to the x. It just happens that e to the x is its own derivative. So then minus, okay, then high. So there we just rewrite the top function of the numerator, e to the x, d low. Okay, so the derivative of the bottom function, the derivative of sine x is cosine x. And we put that all over low squared, right, the bottom function squared. And so that's pretty much it. There's not a whole lot that you can really do to simplify this. You could factor the e to the x out, or write the e to the x out in front of here to make it look a little bit nicer. But that's pretty much all the simplifying that you can do. And so that's it.